Hey guys, Oscar, and we're back at it again with the pre-recorded videos once again here on the channel. As you guys do know, as of this video going live, this is the start of a, I guess, 4 to 5 month period of all my videos being pre-recorded once again. So any comments that you leave in these videos will be read at the time they are left, of course when I get around to it or whatever, but I won't be able to implement any changes or any of like, I don't know, I won't be able to implement anything really until the following week. So, just so you guys know that, a little bit of forewarning for any of you who are new. That's basically how this goes now. If you have any questions or comments or concerns, please leave them in the comments down below and I'll reply to them as I can. Now anyways, guys, two more changes happened, but these are actually kind of, well, depending on how you look on them, good changes. The scheduling for the week has been moved around a bit in terms of the videos, because of course we no longer have a Minecraft New World series going, so we had to get a replacement for that, and we also no longer have Minecraft War. Now Minecraft War was easier because that was kind of like the third video of the day type of thing, but still, because the schedule has moved around a little bit, so the videos being uploaded may upload at different times during the week, and I want you to wait until Friday of this week to determine if you like the schedule or if you want it to kind of go back to how it was before. Either way, yeah, that's done. And the second change that happened is a few thumbnail design changes. For, I'll say 2 of the series. I'm not going to spoil which ones, but you'll know whenever the thumbnails come out. If they look entirely different, that would be why. And I also want you guys to leave feedback on those videos whenever they go live on if you like the thumbnails or you like the original design. But anyways, let's get right into this. Today, guys, we have an updated mod to 1.12, and also, now that Minecraft War's done, starts the grind for the new season of Minecraft War, and, like, the preparation and stuff. Obviously, I'm not prepping for another, like, 4 months, but I'm saying, like, this kind of start prep of it. I don't know. So, any mod that I review within the time frame of this many months, take in consideration for if you would like to see it in the next Minecraft War, because these are all 1.12 or 1.11 mods for the most part, unless I say otherwise. So, if I say it's 1.12 or 1.11, most likely it'll update to 1.13 when that gets released, and we'll be able to use it. So, this mod today is actually in 1.12, and it is known as the Advanced Swords mod. You may have remembered it because I did review it a while back on my channel. However, it, I think at the time I didn't review it very well. I think I just went over the swords and stuff, but this time we're going to go over a more lengthy review of it. So, guys, sit back in your seats, relax, and let's go over this mod. So, essentially what this mod does is it adds in the ability to upgrade your swords beyond far belief that you ever think you would in Minecraft. You can make a wood sword essentially as strong as, like, I don't know, like diamond sword maybe. It does take a lot of materials, so this is the kind of mod you want to install, like if you, let's say you have a modded world and you think you've done everything. You think your weapons are as strong as they possibly can be. This is 1.12, so it's not like we have ore spawn or anything. Excuse me. But, with that knowledge, you're thinking, huh, could I make my swords any stronger? With this mod, the answer is yes. And I would say this mod might go very well with the Armor Plus mod that I reviewed a while back, just because both mods involve upgrading and stuff, upgrading your armor, your weapons, and tools. So they might go hand in hand, depending. They don't actually go together, but they could. Anyways, so if we open this chest right here, you'll notice a few things that we're going to be going over. First things first, we have 5 different blocks. First block would be the compressed stone block. Now you're probably thinking, compressed stone, what? Exactly. All you need to make this is 5 cobblestone and 4 other type of stone. So as you can see, it is flashed between all different types. I thought you could use, yeah, you can use regular stone as well, but that is essentially how you make compressed stone. Now these blocks are used in different crafting recipes, and essentially you might want to use them. And next up we have the Nether Star block. Now this is actually where we're standing right now. It looks pretty decently colored and decorative, but it is actually crafted with 9 Nether Stars. So unless you've killed the Wither 9 times over, you have some other mob in your world from a modded scenario where you can kill it this many times and it will actually drop that many Nether Stars. I'd say it's going to be very hard to get this block, and very worthwhile if you manage to get enough to decorate your house with it. Next up we have the Nether Fortress block. And it's as suggested, it's crafted with the materials you would find in a Nether Fortress. I think iron bars are in Nether Fortress. Check me if I'm wrong, but iron bars and nether brick. So you're not going to be able to craft this block unless you've gone to the Nether, taken over a Nether Fortress, and essentially mined the whole thing. Following that, we have the reinforced obsidian. So ironically, how you make this is not only 5 obsidian, but you need 4 compressed cobblestone. Or 4 compressed stone, I should say. So you're probably understanding where this is going in terms of crafting. And next up we have something called the Tracking Dispenser. Now this, I couldn't really find much information on what it does. I might have just missed something, but essentially it's crafted with 4 tripwire hooks, 2 redstone, 1 redstone block, a dispenser, and a redstone comparator. So a lot of redstone, tracking dispenser. I'm actually going to place it down. Let's see what it actually looks like. Can I... It's some sort of dispenser, that's all I know. If you guys know entirely what that's used for, let me know in the comments. But anyways, moving on, we have the different swords. So first up, we have this advanced wooden sword. So, as you can see, it does 5.75 attack damage, so it is stronger than the average wooden sword. Also, it does 5.6 attack speed, so that's as fast as diamond. All these swords I'm about to go over all are essentially like the diamond attack speed in Minecraft. Just so you guys know, but the recipe for this advanced sword is actually not too hard. You just get a normal wooden sword, and surround it with wood. And then, essentially, you've made it stronger than a stone that way. So it's pretty cool material, and it's honestly, you could do that your first day. Next up, we have the advanced stone sword. 7 attack damage. Now we're at diamond level, normal. So this sword's actually pretty hard to make, if I would say, but it's worth it if it's like if that's like the only sword you're able to get at the moment. So you just get a stone sword and surround it with all your compressed stone. So that's a lot of stone you're going to need. You can do the math on 9 times however much stone you need there. Next up, we have the advanced iron sword. 14 attack damage. We are in the realm of modded now. In my opinion, I never count a sword as a truly modded sword unless it's above the 7 attack damage. Then it is a modded sword, and it will increase your gameplay, and it is worth getting. So the advanced iron sword. Recipes. You might have guessed this, but it's an iron sword surrounded by iron blocks. It's insane, but it's worth the payout if you have nothing but iron. Following that, we actually have a slightly weaker sword, the advanced golden sword. But as you guys do know, golden weapons always enchant better. So this, of course, is a regular golden sword surrounded by blocks of gold. Next up, we have something, again, that we all want to be in Minecraft. Maybe 1.13, 1.14 will finally answer our prayers and wishes. But the advanced emerald sword. And this is crafted with, ironically, a gold sword surrounded by emerald blocks. But I still think an emerald sword should be in Minecraft by itself. Like emerald armor, emerald sword, emerald tools. It's not that hard. Minecraft, get on it. But yeah. So, 18 attack damage, pretty strong. Next up, we have the advanced diamond sword. Ironically, better than emerald. I've been saying ironically a lot, I realized in this video. I apologize. Advanced diamond sword. 24 attack damage. That's like, essentially, almost 4 times as much as a normal diamond sword. So that you get a diamond sword and surrounded by diamond blocks. You see the pattern here, folks? You'd have to be rich to get this one. Next up, here it is, guys, the Nether Star Sword. Not the advanced Nether Star Sword, just the Nether Star Sword. And there's a difference. The advanced ones normally have like little spikes on the side of them, or whatever you call them, cross guards. But this does 30 attack damage, so this is a little bit stronger than the diamond sword, but I'd really just go with a diamond sword if it costs this much more. The Nether Star Sword is crafted with 2 nether stars and a stick. So it's not that much, but at the same time, it's like, if you don't have 2 nether stars lying around, it's not worth it. The stick, oh, that's the hardest part, trust me. The advanced Nether Star Sword, 60 attack damage, double what the normal Nether Star is. And you're probably, or Nether Star Sword, but you're probably guessing it probably uses the sword in the crafting speed. You're not wrong. And what makes this even more extremely hard to get and worthwhile is the 2 notch apples. 2 notch apples. You cannot craft notch apples anymore, guys. Keep that in mind. This is 1.12. So your only way of getting notch apples is just finding them. Or maybe a boss drop, who knows, if you're playing modded, like I said. You have the beacon, so again, you're going to have to kill a wither for the beacon. You're going to have to kill 2 more withers for the sword itself. And then you're going to have to get 9 more nether stars for the nether star block. And yeah, there's absolutely no way to craft another star, in case you guys are wondering. It can't be crafted. So in total, you are going to need 12 nether star swords, guys. Excuse the non-quick math in my head. Whenever I'm commentating like this, I can't do it as well. Trust me, I promise I'm in college. I can do math quickly. Anyways, so advanced nether star sword, 60 attack damage, insane. Finally, it's kind of funny this is here. It's called the creative sword. I guess this is just for testing things. You can't craft it. It's just here. You can add enchants to it and upgrades and stuff. Just don't mind it. I just put it here just in case you guys wanted to see it. I'll put it up there, actually. That's the creative sword. Ignore it. Now, the more interesting thing is this mod, actually, what I was so impressed with is this mod is they added in the advanced bow and the advanced shield. They actually added a shield. Not many mods since 1.9 added the shield has actually added in their own shields. it's kind of ironic because there were so many mods with shields before 1.9 came out, and then 1.9 comes out and everyone's like, oh, we don't want a shield. We don't want to put a shield in our mod anymore. Anyways, advanced bow, crafted with a bow, 2 iron blocks, my bad, and 6 wood logs, any kind. So that's how you get your advanced bow. No more stats on it that I can see other than the durability. It is showing the durability for everything. Essentially the advanced nether star, that's like in the realm of like ore spawn durability, like that's never gonna break. Advanced shield, crafted with shield, 2 iron blocks once again, and 4 wood logs. So the advanced shield's actually very doable, and you can honestly do in your first day of Minecraft. Just mine 18 iron, well technically 19 iron, and just chop down a lot of trees and you're good. Like, advanced shield is perfect. Now, what I'm seeing is in the crafting recipe, I think you all have to use all of the same type of wood. I don't think it's interchangeable, or else it would show that. You might have to use all the same wood, whatever wood you choose. So, obviously, all this advanced stuff, the advanced sword, or advanced shield and advanced bow. Why can't I say advanced? Assume that they are both far beyond stronger than the normal counterparts. That's just what goes without saying. Now, next up, we have finally some armor sets. The wooden armor set. So this is actually crafted just with wooden logs. Of course, again, I'm assuming you have to use all the same type whenever you're crafting it. But it has a little bit of enchants on it. Flammable. It actually has it looks like a debuff enchant called flammable. So I'm assuming this means you're more susceptible to catching on fire. Like, I don't mean you're just going to combust into flames out of nowhere. But I think, like, if a blaze shoots you or something, or someone shoots you with a flame enchanted bow, you're going to take extra damage. And that's actually kind of bad. But other than that, it has something called ecological too. I'm not sure what that enchant does, but it's probably good. Following that, we have the stone set. That's right, guys. There's actually a stone set in Minecraft now. It's actually uses the compressed stone to craft and regular stone, as you can see. So, definitely a good set. I don't know if you get this on your first day, but it's interesting. It only has max is 5+ armor, and I didn't really show, but the max wood chestplate can do +4 armor. If you ever want to know what a strong a set is, just go off of the chestplate's max. But this has ecological 1, so it's weaker actually than the ecological 2 would. Unless ecological is bad, but I'm assuming it's good because it doesn't have a debuff. Next up, we have something called the Nether Fortress Set, and you've been wondering where this Nether Fortress block comes into play. It's with this set right here. So first things first, not only does it do set +7 armor on the chestplate, but also +2.5 armor toughness. If you guys want a refresher, the diamond chestplate does +8 armor, but only +2 armor toughness. So this is actually tougher than the diamond. I still don't really understand what armor toughness is, if it's durability or if it's just literally it can tank damage more. But my point. So how you craft this, oh wow, this is interesting. So you're literally making a miniature nether fortress. You need 2 nether fortress blocks, a nether brick, and 2 nether brick fence for the helmet. The chest plate, 2 nether brick fence, 4 nether brick, 2 fortress blocks. For the leggings, similar, and for the boots, very similar, except you don't need regular nether brick. So this is really a nether fortress in a set right here. Looks insane. I'm actually going to try it on because I'm curious. Here, wait, let me go in survival mode really quickly and try this on. So, not as strong as diamond, but I look insane, and I'm going to time set day it right now because... And / game rule, do daylight cycle, this thing's going to kill me, do daylight cycle, ow, ow, stop, why is this happening right now? Game mode, sorry zombie, he just had to take advantage of me there, didn't he? Alright. So that's done. Let's put that back. Okay, wait. When I wanted to do / game rule, do daylight cycle false. That should have been enabled before, so I didn't think it would take as long as the night-day cycle. Anyways, finally we have the Obsidian Set. Yes, another set that has been widely speculated and wished for in the Minecraft community has made its way into 1.12 finally with the mods. So, this is crafted with... Oh wait, I forgot to go over. The Nether Fortress set does give something called Brick Wall. I'm assuming that does less damage, and then Blast Proof 1, so again, probably take less explosive damage. It makes sense, again, because it's in the nether and a lot of gas shoot fireballs at it. But finally, we have the Obsidian Set. With Blast Proof 2 right off the bat, so you know this is even more sturdy than the Nether Fortress Set. Also, it has +8 armor, so that's, again, our diamond tier, but +4 armor toughness. So it is twice stronger with armor toughness than the diamond chestplate. So this set is crafted with the compressed reinforced obsidian along with the normal obsidian. As you guys can see, it's pretty hard to tell the difference, but normally it's the middle column. Oh wait, never mind. It's these two sides have the reinforced obsidian on them, and then the boots have the two up there. So it's kind of hard to tell in the crafting NEI or JEI, but you can kind of see it's weird. There, here I'll put it on just to show you guys what it looks like. So this is me in the Obsidian set. Looks pretty dull, honestly, but I mean, you definitely want its payoffs because this is the strongest set in the mod. And I do like mods like this where they add in armors that go in between the other armor values that already exist, and then there's one that just all of a sudden is better. The swords obviously are definitely a higher call upon than the armor sets in terms of balance, but like the sets, as you guys do know, have been weakened ever since 1.9 changed everything. So having something like this is definitely good. This is probably, even though it's weaker than Diamond, I'd say it still could be arguably better than Diamond if you use it correctly. So that's that. Now finally, we're getting to the part where the mod actually comes into play, the advancements that you can make on any weapon of your choosing. So let's go to the upgrades test. Now I'm not going to go over everything, but this is essentially every upgrade in the mod. Now these are just crafted and then applied via anvil onto your weapons. Think of them as kind of enchantments, except they're raw like power-ups to the only item that you own. So we're just going to pick out a few things. So first things first, the Sharpness Upgrade, the first one. And yes, they are all crafted. So you must craft with an iron sword, 4 flint, 4 paper, and you get something called the Sharpness Upgrade, tiers 1 through 5. So I'm assuming you can, so if I actually hit U on this, oh, I see how you can upgrade it, but how do you apply it? So yeah, you just put it in the crafting inventory, and then you apply it to like a sword or an axe, gives sharpness 1. If you apply it a second time, gives a sharpness 2. So it's a quicker way of enchanting, and you just applied 5 times to get sharpness 5. Kind of self-explanatory. But then there's something called the Elite Sharpness Upgrade, which, oops, close that there. Which you take a normal sharpness upgrade surrounded with 4 diamond swords and 4 prismarine shards, interestingly enough. I'm assuming that's supposed to be like the paper. And then once again, you apply it, and you can just get above the upgrades. So essentially, you can apply this to any weapon. So if you apply this to this advanced Nether Star, how strong could you make this Nether Star? I wonder. And another thing I wonder, I'm actually going to test it with the Nether Star. Give me an anvil. I'm going to test this. Is the amount of times you can apply this thing limitless? Like, I mean, obviously you can only go up to 10 with the this, but can you just apply all the upgrades, I wonder? So let me just grab one of those. But picking out another one, Fire Aspect. We'll just show the crafting recipe for it really quickly. So of course it is coal. Of course, like I knew that. So it's a coal block, 4 fire charges, 4 paper for that, and of course you upgrade it as you go. Here's the next one, which is surrounded by 4 more coal blocks and 4 blaze rods, so that's pretty cool. Let's grab that one. And let's grab one more that would be sort of for a weapon. Oh, here's an interesting theory. I wonder if you can put smite and. So smite, crafted with bone, flesh, paper. You can actually get that your first day in Minecraft. And then you have to get all the mob heads. Interesting. So skeleton or wither skeleton and zombie heads to upgrade it twice. So as you guys do know, the only way to legitimately get heads in Minecraft like a skeleton is to have a supercharged creeper blow them up. So you'd actually have to go for the wither skeleton head, and get just the normal zombie head is near impossible without having mods installed. So just quickly, oh wait, I forgot it's in the crafting inventory. I didn't need an anvil. Actually need a crafting table. Let me just grab that really quickly. So if I do this, why is it not working? Oh, I know why. I need the regular enchants as well first for it to work. I forgot. So if I do this, get sharpness 1. If I do this, you can apply both sharpness and smite. Okay, that's what I was wondering about. So you can kind of stack like you normally wouldn't be able to in vanilla Minecraft, but then can I do this? No. So, okay, so how it works is you can use the elites. I mean, it kind of makes sense if you think about it, but you cannot use any of the elite upgrades until you've maxed out the first upgrades. But just looking at it like this weapon's already 6.1 or 61 attack damage from the sharpness, but its smite fire aspect, like, it's very strong. Let me just say, like, a very powerful weapon to use. Also, like I said, here's all different enchants, the infinity, like, all of them essentially are the normal upgrades you'd find in vanilla Minecraft with the enchants. It's just the difference is you can upgrade them beyond their tiers normally, and you don't have to use an enchantment table for this mod. So this is kind of a mod that works well if you don't want to waste time building an enchant table. Of course, there's a lot more grinding, a lot more item usage, but if you want to make the best use of every item you own in Minecraft, this is definitely one of the mods for you. And it definitely keeps you going and keeps you upgrading. And if you think about it, you've really never finished upgrading your set if it does take as long as it seems to make like the max set in this game. But guys, that's going to conclude today's mod showcase. I apologize if it went on a little bit too long. I wanted to make sure I covered everything in this mod because I didn't seem to do a good job of it in the previous time that I did a while ago. So, and this is updated now to 1.12. So again, keep this mod in mind for Minecraft War Season 6 down the road, like way down the road. But just keep this mod in the back of your heads because it's a very good one that could be used. But if you guys did enjoy, hit that like, share, support, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more Minecraft mod showcase in the future. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.